Jazz 8-1 in February, just 4-3 thus far in March. Conley has been absolutely frigid over his last few games.
That's the shot he's going to get consistently in the postseason, right? I mean, if there's one option you're going to come off of a prolific team, he's the guy.
Middleton glides in for two.
The Golden State Warriors were absolutely brilliant against them in their last time out. But boy, for the most part, when their big three are there, look out.
Owls can't hit the three. The three-time Defensive Player of the Year. Mitchell gets fouled by Middleton. Shot out of bounds here for Utah.
A very subtle fist pump by Conley. It's just sort of a relief, I think, for him, Brian.
And Quinn Snyder told us he was not worried in the slightest. Jazz with 5 already in the quarter. Meanwhile, Milwaukee sends in Wes Matthews and George Hill off the bench. Hill playing for the first time since January 28th after suffering a neck injury. First quarter action. Second game of our special Monday doubleheader. Giannis rocks the rim. Shooting motion. And first free throw missed. You know, Middleton has struggled shooting the ball this season, but not so of late. You see the last 5 games, averaging 26 points on 52% shooting, and it's funny, Doris. I still feel like it's going in every time he shoots, and I'm sure there's going to be a regression to the mean at some point soon. Well, it's happening now.
That's right. And think about it. You could look across some of the guys.
In there with Portis, Matthews, Middleton, and Hill for Milwaukee. Nice job by O'Neal coming back to steal it. Here is Clarkson. Good movement. Mitchell a deep one. Money. They are 6 of 11 from deep in this first quarter. Middleton gets the roll. Middleton banks it home, plus the foul. A chance for 3 for Khris Middleton.
The one man to beat, able to absorb the contact through help. He's just so polished now, Ryan.
Khris gets the Bucks on top.
We've seen Khris Middleton start to find his stroke of late. Got going in that first quarter. What have you been seeing from Khris over these last 5 or 6 games, Coach? Javon Carter on the receiving end. Middleton can't hit, and it's out of bounds off of Gobert. Nice effort by Lopez, sticking as they haven't had him when it comes to opponents' field goal percentage in the restricted area.
And he just made Rudy Gobert miss, right? His presence made all the difference. That gets you out and running.
Mike Conley, last 4 games, couldn't buy a bucket. Was 5 for 34 from the floor. Tonight, he's already 5 for 6.
2 times he's led the league in blocks. He's had a year where he led the league in rebounding.
Oh, Giannis with authority.
Shift to at least get in the line of sight of Antetokounmpo. Bucks.
2 times in a row after the play, Hassan, visible body language frustration, like, move on.
Giannis, looked like he double dribbled and traveled.
Yeah. Hassan, visible body language frustration, like, move on.
Giannis, looked like he double dribbled and traveled.
Yeah.
Antetokounmpo has the last 6 for Milwaukee. Middleton liked the matchup, that's why. Middleton, that time. Whiteside able to corral. Mitchell, the jitter, the acceleration, and Clarkson can't float it in. Gobert twists. Middleton, step back 3. Off the mark. Gobert snares the rebound. Middleton pinned against O'Neal. Middleton to the left hand. How about the savvy finish from the 3-time All-Star Khris Middleton? But right now he just has had such a good feel for the game and a good sense of how to adjust and when. Middleton cans another 3. Scored 25 plus, averaged 25 plus in consecutive seasons. Middleton, no. Nice D from Whiteside, but Whiteside down, grabbing at his right leg after the foul on Milwaukee.
Creating shots for his teammate there. His 6th assist on the night.
To go with 24 points, 7-0 Utah run. Off the foot of Whiteside. He's climbing those Jazz franchise leaderboards. Off the head of Lopez, a foul called against, but that's what he did. And Middleton sinks the free throw. Gobert dishes. Mitchell, a deep one. Rims off. The follow, no.
Ooh, that's a tough spot. Is Rudy going to handle that and do what's necessary with the ball?
What a great shot of that conversation between Quinn and Donovan, and that's a travel. Middleton, the lob, Gobert got his hands on it, and then at last hit Giannis. It's Jazz ball. Middleton, money.
Even if he makes a free throw, 2-possession game, you got a ton of time.
Middleton hits them both.